Yeah, this is Tatum Connerway and Miles Rigsby. Very, very, very talented players. Both of them played awesome tonight. Our guys played extremely hard. We had a little bit of an unorthodox game plan. ODU had been playing so well over the last 5 games. We played kind of like a two-man zone. Our guys did a phenomenal job, short turnaround. They executed it to perfection in the first half. Coach made some great adjustments. In the second half, they were aggressive. Their press, they ran and jumped and got us out of rhythm a little bit, but our guys came together and we were able to get stops down the stretch. They did a phenomenal job on the offensive boards. We were holding them to such a low percentage. We knew they were a great rebounding team like ourselves. But again, they kind of dominated us on the offensive boards. That was the one weakness. But our guys did a great job taking care of the ball for the majority of the game, and it's a great win. It's hard to win any game. I have a lot of respect for Old Dominion, and again, they've been playing great, great basketball, and definitely we knew we had to bring it, and we had to bring it for 40 minutes.
We'll open up now for questions. Good, Craig.
Hey, Coach Craig Stevenson, AL.com. I know you probably always worry about how you're going to play after a long layoff. Just how big was it to come out and really take control of the first half?
Yeah, it's tough being off for so long, but it was good because we were able to give our guys a couple extra days to kind of get their bodies recovered. But when you're not used to the surroundings, we didn't shoot the ball in the first half at all very well. Really for the entire game, we just shot it not very good at all. So, but our guys were fresh and they played hard and they played tough. And I feel like this team can win basketball games even when we're not hitting shots. And that's a beautiful thing when you're not shooting the ball great, but you still have tough guys that'll defend, they'll rebound. And, a lot of times we'll get, 5, 6, 7 more shots than the opposing team because of our offensive rebounding and then because we turn teams over. So it's a credit to these guys. The only defense that's good is when guys are locked in and they're sitting in the stance and they're flying around defensively. These are two of the best right here, and we're very fortunate to have them.
Coach, a question here from Mike Barber on Zoom. ODU is playing their fourth game in 4 days. Were you surprised they were still able to put together a run in the second half and cut the lead to 10?
Not surprised because if you watch them, like how hard they played over the last couple of games, and just we were lucky that I don't know if we're lucky, but we're fortunate that we got Davis in foul trouble. He's such a dynamic shooter, one of the best in the country. That definitely worked to our favor, getting him in foul trouble because he can stretch the defense and he makes it really, really tough. But there was no quit in them. They battled as hard as they possibly could. So yeah, we're thankful that we had a little bit of extra rest, and again, playing 4 games in 4 days that's a tough test for anyone.
Coach, another question here from Harry Minium on Zoom. What are your thoughts on how ODU played in this tournament? What does that say about the future with Mike Jones at the helm?
Yeah, Coach Jones has done a phenomenal job. They struggled a little bit down the stretch, won that last game, and then the teams that they beat in the tournament are really, really good basketball teams. And again, they made a run. That game was very, very tight. They cut it to, I think, 10 points there in the second half. We weren't playing very good. It could have. We've had games like that where we've lost this year, and so. I'm proud of our guys for coming together, but yeah, a ton of respect for Coach Jones and his program, and those guys play really, really hard and they're tough. Very similar blueprint to what we have as a basketball team.
Another one over here, Craig.
Yeah, for the players, you guys held them to 13% shooting in the first half. Just what's the key to playing defense like that in a tournament?
Just having each other's back. That was a big thing that we preached on this week. Like, we knew there'd be times where you'd get beat off the dribble, but we knew we had to have secondary defenders. So that kind of Jackson down there blocking shots, JB and RJ walling up as well. Them bigs were definitely big tonight.
Yeah, like he said, just having each other's back. Coach, and when we was going through scouting, he put emphasis on who were the shooters. So us just taking advantage of that and knowing who each other is, and just trying to pitch the shutout a little bit.
Go ahead, Billy.
Also, a question for both the players. You doubled what they did in the paint, 44 to 22. Was that kind of the game plan, and how do you guys feel like you executed?
We got a lot of crafty players. I feel like they can make plays, and so our coach is always preaching to get a piece of the paint because it's easier to make plays from the inside out than just passing it around the three-point line. So we knew if we could get a piece of the paint, we could pop it out and get some easy pop shots on the corners.
Any final questions?
Yeah, Coach, just thoughts on facing JMU. I know you played a close game against them up there.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. I mean, every game is difficult at this point. I mean, the four teams that share the conference championship are left. It's going to be a dogfight. We're going to have to play our best basketball. We cannot take any plays off. They're a really good basketball team. It was a hard-fought game. It was a one-possession game. So, they had the advantage to sit there and watch us and rest up. But, we have a little bit of an advantage that we were able to get used to the surroundings and kind of get our first game jitters out the way. So, I mean, it should make for a fantastic game tomorrow.